Sup. Things every marathon player needs to know. Okay. This will be a few things. These will be. I'm gonna be mostly kind of talking about the Armory, but I'm gonna share a couple of things that you actually do need to know. But a big part of this is gonna be the Armory. Okay. Now this is gigantic for wipe day. If you're still getting started, like leveling up all your factions, you need to know this. Also, like how currency works in end game. Okay, so let's get right to it. We all know that we need to look at the barters all the time. Every day it changes. We need to be looking for the good deals, right? For example, purple shield for a hazard capsule, rip off. We don't want to buy that one. We want to get the one that's one enzyme replicator for one purple shield. But already that's an important thing. If you don't already know that you can find better deals of the same item. They're not always the exact same forever. But this is where it gets crazy, okay? Some of the items are 10 times easier to get than the others, even though they're the same rarity. Okay, so like blue rarity, neurochem packs are extremely common. Sterilized biostripping, not as common, okay? This is important because the game values these two items the same way. All right, so this is very important because whatever, when you're getting started with the wipe, when with everything's fresh and new, you're going to be wanting to craft everything, and you're going to start target farming the things that you need. But you need to make sure you're keeping an eye on the specific stuff that you know you can target farm, like neurochem packs, for example, or paradox circuits is another good example. Those are also very easy to find. Now, I'm going to show you some ancient tech. Okay, this is very amazing. Unstable lead is one of the easiest things to farm in the game, probably the easiest. Now, I've been waiting for this one for a while, and I just got it today, but it's 1 unstable lead for 1 claymore. Okay, this is important because you can farm 12 to 35 claymores per match because of this deal right here. Now, you want to keep an eye on the unstable lead deals. Those are the crazy deals because it's specific to Rook. Rook, by the way, before I continue, Rook is how you want to be farming these most of the time. Rook spawns in when half the game's already over, half the teams are already killed. But for unstable lead, Rook spawns 9 times out of 10. Rook spawns in airfield when you play outpost. Everyone leaves that area quick, but Rook will just almost all the time spawn in airfield. That's where this item is. So right off the rip when you spawn, you can start looting it. The match is halfway over. It's super fast. 10 minutes per game, run 7 matches. I looted like last couple of weeks ago when I had this deal, I looted like 140, 160 claymores doing this. When I could put 2 claymores on a drone, I also used a whole bunch for cryo and all the time using them. But yeah, unstable lead is a special one. This is another horrible deal though. Thought wave lens, those are very hard to get. Volatile compounds are a lot easier to get. They're valuing them the same, but they're really not the same. One is much easier to get than the other. So just make sure you're keeping an eye on that, and I'm going to show you in game, in case you didn't already know, some ways that you can kind of keep track of what, because you want to be testing it out, because a lot of times they make these changes server side, so that you won't actually get an update, but they'll change the spawn rate and everything of stuff. They've done it multiple times for inside Pinwheel. Like the day 1 Pinwheel of last patch was like, you would come out of Pinwheel with 4 golds almost every time. The first 10 hours, you would come out with like 4 golds. I'm not even kidding. Now you can get like maybe 1 gold. but it's just been getting less and less every time. Yeah, so it's very important. Just make sure you're doing that, but especially for wipe, you're not going to be wanting to buy anything. You want to spend it all. This is what lets you be able to make your kits extra strong, the barter system. Because some of the stuff in this game is just so easy to target farm. Now, if you don't already know this, you're going to really like this. Make sure you're tracking whatever you need already, and it'll show up here or something. But any POI, just click on it, click view info, and you can see what spawns there. Now, this is the thing I was talking about when you want to make sure you're seeing what's extra easy farmable right now. So they change the drop rates on this stuff somewhat often. But you'll never know. It's like it's done server side. It's like the flick of the button. That's all it takes for them. But Pinwheel, for example, has extremely crucial upgrade items. You really need all of these a lot for your upgrades, but also for the bartering stuff. And you can get them easy as ever in Pinwheel. So I'm going to go over some Pinwheel stuff just so you can... It's the best loot in the game right here. This is the most money you can make in the game. You'll make more money per week here than you will even in Cryo. And I've been on the receiving end in Cryo, getting 80k runs multiple times in a row. You're going to be able to do this. That's only 3 days out of the week. You're going to be able to do this every day. And you'll little to no threat at all, because this takes 0 resource. You can do it with a free kit, and you can do it in a way where you don't have to worry about players at all. So yeah, just make sure whatever item that you're needing at the time, just go here, get on a rook run, and then just go here and start looting it, and just see what's easy to get. All right, so you get to Pinwheel. Best loot in the game, some of the best farm in the game. You want to decide if you're wanting to go there for money, or if you need crafting materials or whatever, salvage. So if you're going there to make money, if you're hitting Pinwheel to make dollar bills only, you will run through each wing visor down with the thief, and you're only gonna loot purple. Oh my, that's a gold item. Wow, that's rare. I hit this place a lot. I never have seen... It's been a while. Shoot! Okay. They got me fired up. If you're wanting crafting materials, you know, even if you were going crafting materials, the second you saw that, plan over. You were there to loot it. That's what you're there for. Anyway, I go visor down, and then I run through each wing, and I only loot purples and golds. I don't even bother touching the blue. Now that's if you're wanting to go in and make money. If you need crafting materials and salvage and all that, yeah, loot every single blue. This will completely change. It'll change the game for you in terms of what can you get out of the armory. A lot of people I know, they're just playing it, you know, I'll just PvP and kill people and get loot that way, but you're missing out on a lot of crazy opportunity. All right, now let me give you a little tip with the bots, okay? When the bots are in yellow eye mode, they are looking for a reason to go search and destroy mode. That's red eye. When they're red eye, they're in full search and destroy. And they do not care who aggroed the bots. They don't care. If you can see their eyes red, they'll just 180 and start shooting you. When they're in that mode, you have to be completely unseen. Like, if the bots were over there, or even across, and they're red eye, and they're fighting someone over there, if they don't see them, they don't care. They'll 180 and just start shooting me. Very important to know that. Because there's a couple of ways you can abuse it. Oh, shoot. If you need to know if there's people over there, aggro the bots over there 100 meters away. Like if you're scouting and looking for players, you can do that. Also, people don't want to get shot by the bots. If you're needing to reposition or anything like that, turn the bots red eye mode so they just shoot anyone they see. I'm listening to this guy. And then get your rotate off because it'll make people stay in their place. It'll make people stay there. It's crazy how many things like that can change the game. Alright, so let's look at extracts real quick. The final exfil. Super important, extremely free and easy if you're already in Pinwheel. So let's look on the map really quick. There's a final exfil here that could spawn. There's also one like right here that can spawn. And then the other one is like over here. Okay? No matter where you are, you can just take the destroyed wing secret tunnel. Okay? And I'm going to go over them real quick just so you can see. So this is coming right into drone wing. You can just go all the way in, run through the right side. Keep staying on the right, and it's right here. This will drop you literally 30 meters, 38 meters or something from the last exfil. So if it's on the drone wing side, just stay on the right side, take the tunnel out, and it's the easiest escape ever. If there's bots here, you can stay on the left side, and you will go to this ladder. You'll stay on the left side, on the upper left side, come through here. Take the ladder and it's right there. Because when this is filled with bots, sometimes they can get kind of crazy. Alright, let's look at the destroyed wing side. Starting on the upper part of it. Pretty much the same thing. Just hug the side you're wanting to go on. And it's right here. Literally right outside the doors. You go here and this will plop you down. Exfil is like literally here. It's right there. 38 meters again. Extremely easy. Not only that though, you can take any of these, so no matter what it is, if it's flight control, you can exit out of both of them and you can get to flight control with plenty of time. So whatever you're doing for final exfil, just wait somewhere, anywhere in Pinwheel. It really doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter if you're at the... Doesn't matter if you're all the way back here. You can get to any of them. Alright, so I wasn't going to put this in originally, but I'll just do it. It is nice to know the timings of things. I did not have a key card, a single red key card at 3 minutes. It took me 2 minutes to go around the map, collect all of them. And this is after I ran through Pinwheel, looted every purple item. So I have a minute left to loot the inside of this and then also exfil. But I'm going to be hitting last exfil, so I'm not worried. But it just goes to show you how much time you actually have. This is what I ended up getting. Honestly, really good. Almost like they buffed it, it feels like, because I have not gotten triple gold in a little while from these. But you can do this super quick. And often you'll find smokes in there. If you didn't bring any, which I did not, but very often I'll find bubble shields. So I know exfil's on drone wing. I'm just checking to see if there's anything I care about. Anytime I'm seeing signal jammers, I just go ahead and pop them while I continue looting. This is last exfil. It's right at the bottom of drone wing. It's so free. It's so free. I hit it like this every time. So when I'm playing and when I'm wanting to get, when I'm trying to get stuff done, I will run through Pinwheel, and then at the end of the game I'll do this. I'll run through the key room. Good job, dude.
Fucking bastard, aren't you, child? Fucking kill you.
What the? Alright, let me show you guys the ladder trick really quick. A lot of people are doing it wrong. So this is natural. Nice and slow. This is how other people are doing it. I'm lagging, but faster, but slow still. Okay? This is how you want to be doing it. Much faster. 2 hops and you're up there. Okay, now this is how you do it. Hold on, I thought I heard someone. So when you're attached to the ladder, let go of everything, hold space, and when you get to the peak point, let go of space and hold W. And then you let go, hold space again. So you never hold them both at the same time. You'll get up the ladder faster than everyone every single time. Anyway, kind of a smaller bundle of really good stuff everyone's got to make sure they know. If you know of any others that you know are super impactful, start spamming them down in the comments so we can all start utilizing them. Pinwheel really is crazy right now, and it's easy to just run it all the time. I'll see you guys in the next one. As long as you know where you're going.